Alright, hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, do another whip and chat today. Please sneak one in. Okay, so we're working on Treasure Studios art. Alright, the canvas. Night Horse by Polina Bivsheva. 60 by 60 centimeters, square drill on mounted film adhesive. Okay, there's social media. And it's just 30 regular DMC colors, no ABs or Aurora Borealis drills, just regular drills. Alright. Alright, what color was this? 24 last left off. Alright. Yeah, I watched part of a Christmas movie, and then One of Us is Lying. I watched the second episode of that. I had watched the pilot episode the night that it came out, night that it debuted, and there's another episode on the PVR. It's 3 episodes in, so yeah, a lot can happen in an hour on that show, but yeah, it has a Pretty Little Liars vibe, if not nearly the same, but yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little show. Tons of mystery and secrets and intrigue to it, so yeah, something to get into anyway. Okay, let's see. Alright. Here, I can move this over a bit. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I think we're in view. Alright, hopefully everybody's doing good. Yeah, last night's whip and chat turned into a public service announcement. A couple sensitive topics on there, but common issues. So yeah, that kind of put a disclaimer on that. I didn't get too detailed, but yeah, just mention of a couple of those topics might be a sensitive issue, so that's why I kind of mentioned that in the title and the yeah. Well, I don't know how the conversation got there, but it did. Something triggered it last night. I guess I was in one of those modes. Oh, it is what it is. Those kind of social issues don't go away. They're constantly on the radar, or they should be. But yeah, I don't talk about that stuff all the time, but that's just what I managed to put in the hour last night, the last whip and chat, so. None of my whip and chats are like serialized. It's like nothing. Just they're individual. I just number them. So yeah, but if you are having trouble with something, addictions, or just not feeling 100% normal, just yeah, talk it out, tell somebody. Yeah, if it doesn't feel right or you're not sure what to do about something, yeah, just talk to somebody. It was basically the summary of that whip and chat, and yeah, awareness. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by MAD, Mothers Against Drug Driving, or any of those agencies. It's just something I casually mentioned. That's what I knew. And yeah, I kind of briefly looked up autism, and yeah, it's a neurophysical condition. Yeah, I thought it had something to do with the mind. Yeah, yeah, physiological. Yeah, it kind of went over kind of recalling thoughts and yeah, kind of what I go through on a daily basis with my oh, what did I call it? Yeah, this is a brain fog with this. My memory recall issue. Central processing disorder. Yeah. Central processing disorder. Yeah, that's what I call it. There we go. See, I know the name of something or somebody's name one day and then, or a couple hours later, their name's gone. As if I had, like, never heard it before. That's... I guess my memory's not all that great. So, yeah, that's... I don't know if it could be murmurs of attention deficit disorder too, but yeah, names of songs or artists, like sometimes that's where I get stuck on remembering names too. Yeah, just names and anything like math related, my brain just wants to shut off. It's really it's really mysterious. Yeah, I don't have like a textbook explaining the autism. That I just did a quick web search and yeah, that's very vague. Just gave me a very vague idea of one aspect of autism. So it's almost something you'd go to the library for, like really look up, get hard facts, not just news articles online. There's a lot more to autism than just defining it into some cookie cutter kind of term on a web page. Yeah, there's a lot more to it. I don't know, irregardless, it's part of who I am. It doesn't define anybody as an individual. We're all individual on our own, with or without autism, so yeah, I don't know if he can go to a doctor and just get like diagnosed for it. If there's like a test or something. That's what I was wondering in the previous WIP and chat. Yeah, and I just go like everywhere. My WIP and chat's just what pops into my head. I just start talking about, or sometimes just sit here in diamond paint and try to make some noise during the hours we're hanging out. Yeah, still working on this like radioactive symbol here. That's what I'm calling it. 3 triangles really. It just looks like something radioactive or something. So that's that symbol. It has that look to it. I'd love to say biohazard symbol, but no, I think there's points on the... It looks a little more fatal than these 3 triangles. I'd love to say Triforce from Legend of Zelda, but the triangles are oriented differently. Yeah, these triangles are facing downward, so not exactly. I think the Triforce has 3 triangles and they're oriented differently. I think they're just facing up to create a 1 triangle for the Triforce symbol. That's when the 3 Hylian goddesses converged, like became as one, came to one point upon their departure from Hyrule after the creation of the land. Laws of nature, and yeah. There probably somewhere on YouTube there's like a kind of an introduction or that cutscene of the creation of Hyrule in Ocarina of Time, because that's where the goddesses were explained, the 3 Hylian goddesses. Yeah, they created the world. Yeah. I don't remember their 3 names offhand, but yeah. Each of them had different attributes, and they worked together to create the world according to Hylian lore, or the game lore that's threaded throughout the franchise, I'm sure. But yeah, I couldn't be not really an Hyrulean atlas or a memory bank for that kind of lore, but there is most certainly a history. Of the Hyrule Kingdom in Legend of Zelda. You kind of get snippets in the video games over time. But yeah, pretty much. Thing that bugs me about the Legend of Zelda series is that those kind of facts are indirectly found in the game, or just somehow not blatantly mentioned that I know of. I don't know how half these facts came to be. Some sort of encyclopedia or something about the legends of Hyrule. I don't know, unless you're like, it's not like you can just traverse the world and traverse Hyrule in any of the games and just like pick up these facts. I don't know if it's like based on character interaction, NPC interaction, or what. Just how people know so many deep, detailed facts about the geography and the goddesses and all that. It's kind of like, what? Where'd you get all this from? Because I just remember see temples as large puzzles, multi-step puzzles, not necessarily have encyclopedias or libraries on each of the temples explaining certain regions of Hyrule. don't see any of that just readily lying around in those games. That kind of bothers me. I just always felt like there was something missing in the Legend of Zelda games. There's a story, of course, but it's just like, just not readily like right there. Not the kind of storytelling I'm used to, where you kind of get a narrative, and I don't know, it just always felt weird. You're just definitely in Ocarina of Time. You're just kind of wandering around, and there is a certain order to do things. I guess you do kind of get nudged, but not very much. Now, there's a strategy guide, like, for the N64 game, Ocarina of Time, but I don't know, that really shouldn't be the way to play a game. You have to just have a strategy guide with you to figure out what the heck to do next in the game. Oh, frustrating. Probably why I liked open world games a lot better, because you could just load up the game and then just do whatever. Probably why I like Grand Theft Auto franchise a lot better. And you can just create chaos without too much trouble. I did watch a Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds last night, and it was alright. I don't know, it just felt like it was pieced together. There's kind of a plot there, but it just felt like Ryan Reynolds was just in the movie, and yeah, just there was a story, an ongoing story going on sometimes. It just felt really weird. I don't know, it's just like, it had a whole bunch of like video game references in it. It just didn't feel like an organic original game. It just felt like a bunch of cameos of celebrities, like Chris Evans from Captain America's in it for like 2.5 seconds, and it's just Ninja and all that from like YouTube. It's just a big cameo trip. It was really... I appreciated the video game atmosphere, like it captured the video game atmosphere, but the game it's just like one giant meme or something. It's really weird. I don't know, it was alright, but been good with just like a free preview, not like $10. I don't know, it's just yikes. I haven't really seen Deadpool, and Ryan Reynolds is basically Deadpool. I think he did a lot better in that than this Free Guy. I don't know, it just felt like a plug-in. It felt like something for him to do. I don't know, there's gotta be better material out there for an actor of his caliber. I don't know, it worked for him. It's an interesting, I don't know, kind of slightly interesting video game movie. I think just seeing video game references is probably just like half the fun in that movie. There's probably a lot going on while you're watching the movie, like in terms of background stuff and references. I think there's like a Halo reference with a certain tank, and Portal, definitely. Fortnite, yeah, that there were a couple, 2 or 3 instances of Fortnite. Yeah, it could be Minecraft too, the way stuff was being built, but I don't know, just kind of mashed together. I feel like a hearty movie, just 100 and something minutes of, I don't know, just Ryan Reynolds. Hanging out. Oh, it felt like the plot was just like blatantly told in a scene or two, and then you just went along for the ride for the rest of it. I don't know, it's just. I just hate when movies break the fourth wall sometimes. You just want to just chill and watch a movie, because I'm not a heavy movie buff by any means. It just kind of sucks when you just run into a movie that's just lazily done. That's what it felt like. Here, we'll just tell you the plot, and then we'll just slam a bunch of scenes together and call it a movie. Yikes. Nothing against Ryan Reynolds or anything, it's just, I don't know, it's just in a bad movie. I know with like video game franchises, there's like licensing issues. It's just, I don't know, putting references together in like a fake game of, it's like the game really doesn't have any purpose. It's like just there for the movie. It just didn't feel. I don't know. It's basically, it's an online massive multiplayer game. Free City, I guess it's called. And yeah, it was just kind of a blatant GTA ripoff, to be honest, really. But it just really didn't have any specific goal or structure. It's just to level up. That's all that I felt described the game. It was just really, yikes. Oh well, what can you do? It's just, it is what it is. There are tons of other movies out there. But oh well, it was okay, but not what I expected. I'd been kind of not surprised with a few recent movies that I've seen, where it looks like one thing and then it's just like totally another thing. It's not exactly what you expected. No. I think there's like a scene or two cut out. I don't know, there's a scene in a car, and then Ryan Reynolds' character was driving by another car, and they were talking to each other, and then the car suddenly crashes or disappears or something. I did not see that at all in the movie. It's like kind of misleading there. weird. I do not know. Oh well, can you do? It's a movie. It was made. Entertainment. Yeah, it beats the news any day, but I don't know. I kind of want to plug the Switch back in, Nintendo Switch, and play Mario Party Superstar. So yeah, that looks like fun. That would be enough to get me back into gaming. I guess it doesn't take much to get excited. Oh, it's basically a board game, Mario Party Superstars. Basically a series of boards, virtual board, dice game. But yeah, there's like 100 mini games in that Mario Party Superstars over the franchise. Like they pick and chose certain mini games that were popular back in the days. I don't know if there's like any new ones necessarily, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just shaking the drafting table apparently and hitting my head against the camera stand. Nice orientation of where my phone is. Yeah, it's just a phone clip from the dollar store. Basically where I got it. I have a couple. I just clip my phone in it and hit record. It's my camera setup. Yeah, I just keep it simple. I do have a video camera, but yeah, I wouldn't know, like, you'd need like a certain cable to connect to your computer, laptop to be able to record footage or be able to broadcast with that camera. I don't know if my laptop would be able to handle that. It has enough of a time starting up. It takes its time. It's an older one. Yeah, that's the thing with smartphones. It just... Yeah, my cell phone has a bit of a load time. It's like an older phone too, but way faster than my laptop. But I have what I have, so certainly quite a bit of gray in this part of the canvas. The sun's trying to come out. It's another overcast kind of day. Yeah, it's not snowing out. So, not snowing out yet, but I give it time. It'll be a period of time, a few months, where snow is on the ground. And you get black ice, or have to clean the car off with a snow brush. Yeah, those days are coming. I'll have to warm my car up extra before I head to work. And yeah, snow gets stuck in my wheel wells, my car. Yeah, it's just one thing after another. Oh, well, just the way Canadian winters go. Most of the time, if that's the way the weather's cooperating. Yeah, we've had mild winters where it snowed, but didn't stay for some reason. Really weird way to hibernate, for animals to figure out how to hibernate. It's an innate sense, like probably goes by temperature and probably slight atmosphere changes, air pressure and all that. And animals just know that. Wild animals just kind of get that idea that, oh yeah, it's time to hibernate. But if the weather doesn't act normally, like it usually does, then animals get a little mixed up. And they don't end up hibernating, and yeah, we just have animals wandering around. They really should be hibernating. I don't know, nature just has their own laws to follow, their own natural routines, how it was designed, a rhythm or program to follow. I don't know, I could probably say like genetic instructions to follow as well, but oh man, I'm very much luck keeping drills on the tip of my pen here today. There we go. I got that glare to work with again. Yeah, there's one social media post mentioning about events. Yeah, just diamond painting events. And they're like, yeah, not going to do events anymore. Too much stress. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just do what you're comfortable with. Events, yeah, I kind of see them as motivation. Yeah, diamond painting events. Like a certain theme. It's usually a theme or category of diamond paintings or an artist. Yeah, it's for like a month or so, but yeah, it's just like awareness or just encourages participation. Yeah. Just because it's posted that the event like runs from here to there. Yeah, if you don't finish, it's no big deal, really. I think what counts the most is that the participation factor, that you just participated. So yeah, I haven't really seen people freaking out not finishing diamond painting by a certain date. Like who runs the event? Any event? I haven't seen anybody like freaking out because somebody participated and didn't finish the diamond painting on time. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to get stressed out about that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just an event. Just kind of like usually a hashtag or something. They're good to participate in, but it's not. Yeah, if stuff comes up in your life, yeah, take care of that stuff. Yeah, take care of yourself before working on a diamond painting canvas or your craft. Yeah, something distracts you from diamond painting, your canvas or project's always going to be there when you get back. So, yeah, don't get all stressed out about that kind of stuff. Yeah, join an event and something happens. Oh, just finish the canvas when you can. No big deal. Oh, if there's a certain deadline and there's like a prize involved, I don't know. If you really want the prize, then yeah, make time to finish the canvas and yeah, meet the rules, the conditions set out. But yeah, don't stress yourself out over your crafting projects. Yeah, it's supposed to be relaxing and fun to do. Yeah, the events are just encourage participation or yeah, motivate people to work on a project. So yeah, no worries. No sweat. Yeah, if you finish the canvas or a project like a month after the event's over, no big deal. Hey, finish the canvas, awesome. Good job. So yeah, at least finish the project. So yeah, all good. Yeah, we all have different schedules and do things differently, but in the end, you end up with a finished product after a while, regardless of when you finished it. So, yeah. Yeah, don't stress about that kind of stuff. Okay, I think that's all for the radioactive symbol. If I missed one, I missed one. Okay. I see a down arrow. I'm pretty sure I've done the down arrow. Yeah, number 10. Here we go. Pretty sure I've had to get these drills out a couple times. I think I got I got one color all done in a section. There always seems to be that last. There we go. kind of symbol hanging out on the canvas. Alright. I think I'll do Z or Z next. That seems to be the next occurring color here. 19. What are we doing for time? 40? Okay, cool. 19Z. Okay, this is kind of blue. Yeah, probably way more than enough, but alright, nice lighter blue, number 19 here. Okay. Oh, Z's like everywhere in the Z or Z. I'll work on the bridge of the horse's nose here. Yeah, it's kind of background. E. M diamond. Okay, yeah, it's just certain patches on the horse's nose here, horse's head here. Yeah, so that's just kind of here and there. It's definitely in the background, I can tell you that. Alright, so just fill this in accordingly. Oops. Be nice if there was a drill on there. Alright, it's a bit of Z. Yeah, just some color patching on the horse here. Z. Ah, I missed one of those radioactive symbols. Oh, a cobble. Oh boy. Having a great time so far. Alright. Alright, I'll get that radioactive symbol out again. A great time. Alright, 24. Jeez, I hate that. See if I can just sneak these couple spots out of the bag. Okay. Alright, one there. Oh, I'm all done this color. And then, yeah. Lo and behold. Wonders never cease. Oh, excuse me. The sneeze there. I'm like sneezing while placing a drill. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, 19. Back to Z or Z. Alright, here we go. eyes are itchy today. Holy cow. Just always while you're doing something. When both hands are full, you're just focusing on something and you get something in your eye or it just starts getting itchy. It's just like your nose starts running. It's just like, really? That's just kind of hanging out here. Yeah, there's some in the background. And this guy here. I'm quite surprised that some of this is on the horses. Oh, excuse me, bridge of the horse's nose. So it's just kind of. It's like, what? Yeah, I did look at the Craftily website, and they do have a winter scene. I did not pick it up yet. I did not grab it, but I did see it. You get paid next or something. Probably be the best. If it isn't sold out. I do kind of like those red truck art pieces. Yeah, it's just, I think it's like a Ford. I don't know. It's in a couple of these W Christmas movies. Countdown to Christmas. Yeah, red truck featured in a couple. Just that model of Ford. I'm not affiliated with Ford in any way or sponsored, so yeah, just casually mentioning it. Because that's what I seen on the back of the truck. It was just in the metal. It wasn't like lettering. It was part of that metal panel on the back of the kind of the door, the hinge door, whatever that's called, hatchback or hinge door at the back. Tailgate, there you go. Tailgate door. Or how's that? No, just my dad being a mechanic. He'll hear a lot about Fords and like rib nudges, fix or repair daily, like for Ford. It's a saying. I don't know if they break down easier. Like any car could just car or truck could just break down for any reason. I don't know, just people like picking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then other teams get hockey teams or whatever get picked on. Yeah, it's just all silliness. I don't know. Overall, you just want a vehicle that gets you from point A to point B. Like, you really don't need the headache of constant breakdowns. Like, it's just not worth having a vehicle like that. Yeah, it's just... But I can't directly say that I necessarily hate Ford. I can hear just those pokes at the ribs, picking on the brand, but I'm sure anything has its faults. Like, anything can happen to any vehicle, so doesn't necessarily have to be a specific brand. Yeah, a vehicle can fail at any time. Or any other product for that matter. It doesn't have to be a car or a truck. It can be like a pair of Nike shoes and it gets stained or something, or they can still tear to shreds. It's the soles can wear out. Yeah. Yeah, your favorite shirt or hoodie could just tear out of nowhere, or fabric starts falling apart. I don't know. A variety of things can happen. No matter what brand or type of product it is. Alright, Zed's just kind of hanging out over here. I guess some things were made better with back then with like actual materials. Now a lot of products are probably just cheaper materials and yeah, just put together faster, higher quantities instead of quality. You just eventually end up with garbage after a while, or something doesn't last as long as it used to. So it seems like if a car makes it to 10 years, you're good, but yeah. No, computers just seem to, every day it seems like they're just constantly upgrading. And as soon as you get like a really fancy, popular computer that's new at the time, and something else comes along and it just like trumps it. Yeah, it's a bugger. Yeah, it's infuriating. Oh, yeah, they hype up what you like just purchased, and then all of a sudden something new comes up, and that's the new hype item to get. It's just my word. Oh well, say lovey. It's just what happened. I need some more drills. I'll just empty what I have out my tray. This section's getting there. I'll just be able to take a picture of another completed row and move up the canvas. So I'm gonna have to start folding it. Fold this puppy in half gently. So I can still film. So I have the whole canvas sitting flat out on the table now, the drafting table here, but it's not gonna work for the top half of this canvas. It's not gonna be easy to. Okay, here we go. Oh, loud trucks. Oh boy. Alright, 1956. Wow, a quick hour. Oops. Oh, that's a small bit that's having a fun time. I don't know where that went. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh well, fall off eventually, hopefully. Just a little. Piece of garbage. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Have some more drills now. We're good, we're good. Alright, just slowly. Okay. Oh, there's a few sets up here. Okay, here we go. 58. Yeah, so you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. As always, in the description below, I put my Facebook profile name, my first and last name basically, Facebook business page, Echoes of Color. It's just a companion page for updates, and have an Instagram as well. And basically I try to put the same information on all three, like updates on all three outlets. Well, it's really just Facebook and Instagram, but yeah. It's kind of updates on progress and any news every now and then about Echoes of Color here. Yeah, just project updates. Usually it's when I finish the section, it's when I post, so. Yeah, I look at meditation quotes quite regularly though. Instagram at least. I guess Facebook too, my personal Facebook, but not on Facebook business page. That's just progress photos of canvases or coloring. I do have a coloring page, but yeah, it does seem easier just to come out here and diamond paint. Have to color at certain times. So, but anyways, take care of yourselves. All the best, and yeah, I'll keep plugging away at this canvas here. And for sure, we'll see you next time. Laters.